Here is the world's news in pictures, and this is Pathé Gazette screening it. With the macabre scenes in Milan, where the bodies of Benito Mussolini, his fascist accomplices, and his mistress Clara Petacci were kicked and spat upon by a seething crowd. From Milan, Mussolini began the march on Rome, which lifted him to power. In the same city, his story ended in this frenzied crescendo of hate and degradation, his body hanging from the roof of a petrol station.
In 1936, the war raged. Ethiopians with inferior weapons fought back the Italians. Mussolini, fearing defeat, went for annihilation. He authorized the use of ypirite liquid, a poisonous gas banned by international law. Aeroplanes sprayed on the population and the land, poisoning water, cattle, in order to extinguish all living. In this way, the Italians captured large parts of Ethiopia. Against this, the Ethiopians had no mortal defense. Watching his people being annihilated, Haile Selassie left Ethiopia to present his case to the League of Nations, of which his country was a member. In April 1936, he came to Britain before going to Geneva, where, in June, His Majesty addressed 52 nations. He said international morality has broken down, and the life of a small nation could not be safe. The fascist ruthlessness that engulfed him might one day engulf them. God and history will remember your judgment. His appeal was in vain, but righteousness had to prevail. It took 5 years. Europe paid the price for supporting fascism. The twin monster of Hitler and Mussolini came to destroy them, resulting in the Second European World War. All of Europe was decimated. Judgment too came down on Italy. Floods, earthquakes came. The end came for the Pope and Mussolini.
This is the Great Seal of the Realm. Around in Amharic letters are the titles of imperial authority. Haile Selassie I, King of the Kings of Ethiopia, elect of God, the Lion of Judah has conquered. It is the proof the Emperor, seed of Solomon and of Sheba, has returned to take up the whole people in his hand.
Ethiopia's victory led the way and gave light to all the oppressed world then under European domination. Ethiopia alone stood up. Even during the 5 terror years, the people fought and never gave up hope. For Ethiopia stretches forth her hands unto God.
It is good that you are here to record this picture of me in my palace garden at Addis Ababa. People who see this throughout the world will realize that even in the 20th century, with faith, courage, and a just cause, David will still beat Goliath.